What's going on, people? Welcome back, or welcome to the first, second or third video of anything engines. I don't quite know which video it's going to be yet. We haven't quite worked that one out, but this is a new channel, new start, a new project for both myself and the cameraman Ollie. Here today we're at Wilton Wake Up, here at Wilton House in Salisbury. Beautiful day, sun's out, cars everywhere. We're going to take you around a few of them. Enjoy. I'm not sure that's legal. If that is who I think it is, which I think is a chap called Hayden, put a plate on your car. This car behind me is from a local car enthusiast. Picked up the car about a month ago. I met him about a week after that collection, and we ended up talking for about an hour about this exact car. It is one of the cleanest examples of an E90 M5.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That I've personally ever seen. Not only that, it's actually a touring. So you've got an E90 M5 touring, super clean, interior has not been touched, it doesn't look like it's been sat in, 5 litre naturally aspirated V10, DCT box. It doesn't get much better than this car, right? In terms of M cars, this is the one. He's struggling to park that, and the size of the car which he's struggling to park, slightly embarrassing for everyone involved. There we go. 911 991.2 Turbo S, I think. Not 100% on that. This car, I think, out of everything in the car park, potentially might be the best value, I don't know if I want to say that, best value in terms of if you just want to go bloody quick in a straight line and beat everything else on the road. So what's 0 to 60 now on this?
Don't test it.
Have you done a time?
2.5, 2.6.
Right. Okay.
100 to 200 is 4.15.
Oh, jeez.
And
it's an absolute monster. I was just saying just before you got here, in terms of for the money that these are now, to go fast,
yeah,
you can't really do better than this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where it's at, and they still look absolutely incredible.
They still got that classic modern look.
Yeah. So it's a 911. It's understated, which is, in my opinion, cool. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. McLaren 750S. I'm not sure what colour code that is, but it looks a bit is that purple blue? It's a bit purpley to me. It's bloody lovely blue. And the interior, oh, there's a trade plate in the car. It's obviously from McLaren. The McLaren employee is going to be told off once they see this video and taken out of the showroom for the day. A very cool car. The bucket seats, you've got the McLaren P1 seats in there, the bucket seats on tan. Perfect. I mean, I don't know why you needed any more power than the 720S did, but why not? 750S. Perfect. So I know this channel is anything engines, so this is a little bit wrong to be doing this, because I did say that in not one single video I'd put in anything electric, especially not cars. But this is an exception because this is a very cool car. The Hyundai Iconic 5N is probably the only electric car that I'd even consider having. This car behind us, super cool to look at. Super wide, stupidly big, stupidly fast, silly functions, flappy paddle gearbox on an electric car. Doesn't make any sense. But just look at it, it just looks so cool, and I think that's what an electric car should be about. It should be about fun, it should be about reminiscing, it should be about silly wide body kits, it should be about hydraulic handbrakes. And really, it should be about town cars. We shouldn't be trying to make electric Range Rovers. We should be trying to make electric fun cars, using the power, using the advantages to being electric. We should be using it for fun, nothing else. So the Iconic 5N, thumbs up from me. Last thing left on my personal favourite list has to be an R34 GTR. I mean, the round brake lights, so distinctive GTR. 2.5 inline six. Sounds ridiculous, it's crazy. Obviously made famous by Paul Walker, rest his soul. In the right colour, the right wheels, it's not been chavved up, it's not been modified, completely original as so far as I can see. That's just absolutely on the money. This is probably my favourite one here today. So nice to finish on that. Now we're going to go to Salisbury Motor Show, back into the market square to see my other car, which is currently there, that we had to put there at silly o'clock this morning. So I'm going to do a little, and we'll go there like that. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Did we give it some? Yeah. Give the people what they want, they said. I think I heard someone say that. God, can you smell that fuel?
Yeah.
We've left Wilton Wake Up. That was a great show this morning. Thanks again to everyone involved for that. Now we're here at the Salisbury Motor Show, which I attended last year in the Austin Healey Frog Eye Sprite, which we'll show you a bit later. But yeah, we just want to show you some of the cars that have turned up today. Again, great event, all for charity. You've got the dream rides going on, as you can probably hear over in the corner. You can pay to go out in a car that you've always wanted to drive, and there's loads of enthusiasts, loads of fans, and loads of spectators to come along for the day to see what we have to offer in local areas. And it's the thing for me which I love about this is thinking all of these cars here live relatively local to me, so to see this many fans, enthusiasts that have cleaned their car for hours and turned up for the day or travelled down, I think it's top tier. So you know, congrats to everyone that's here. But yeah, let me enough talking, let me come show you a few of these cars, starting straight away with this Exige. So this Exige 410 Sport, it's had the 430 Cup spoiler ducked onto it, but it's got a ducked wing, so I don't think it is a 430 spoiler, but very nice modification to it. Again, I think for these Exiges you need to be in a crazy colour, so orange, lime green, yellow, something like that. It just really pops with all the carbon fibre. Honestly, this car for me is something I've always wanted. But you've got the Targa top, which pops out. Lotus say you can't really take it out, but I'd say take it out in weather like this. Absolutely enjoy it. Manual box, arguably the last proper Lotus made. I know people will disagree and say the Emira, but the Emira is going to be a bit more comfy, a bit more spacious, a bit more of maybe a GT car. This is track focused. There's next to no space in the cockpit. It's loud as hell, and that's exactly what you want from a Lotus, right? Perfect car, again, for English B roads and the track. So this car gets a big thumbs up from me. Perfect. I would agree with that. I'd say he has one. Great colour, great car, perfect. In terms of this car itself, did you buy it this clean, or
Yeah.
looked after it? And,
No. So basically, there's a guy who's really well known in Renault circles,
Yeah.
John Briggs. He owned it for a very long time.
Okay.
He bought it, he maintained it, kept it in the original condition.
Yeah.
And then he put it away in storage. And then another guy I met through the stalls actually, he turned up in a black Renault 5 Turbo, completely original.
Yeah.
I had an M2 at the time.
Yeah.
I said, mate, I need to get myself another one of these.
Yeah.
And he put me on to a guy that bought this off Briggsy and just stored it.
Okay.
So it took about 6 months for me to get this guy to sell it to me.
Right.
He did in the end.
Just kept hammering him for it.
I did.
I don't blame you, honestly. How immaculate it is, I think, is, I mean, not only the car itself, the Renault 5 GT Turbo, they're insane things, but how clean this one is. It's the best one I've seen ever face to face, you know what I mean? I just want to quickly talk about my car for a second, because although it might be slightly biased, this is probably my favourite thing here today. Amongst all the Ferraris and the Lotus and the brand new M2s, this for me is the magic button. It's the tick box. It's everything that I didn't expect in a car. When I bought this, I bought it unseen from an auction. I don't know why I bought it. Well, I do know why I bought it. It's because my dad has always wanted one. So I decided to relive his passion through the car, and consequently he actually owns half of it. So it was one of those sorts of stories. I think one of us had a beer, and we ended up with it. But you know, the attention that this is getting here today is really nice. For so much support from, you know, the slightly older gentlemen, it must be said. But this was the car of their youth. This was the sports car of the day, and it was the car for the everyman. It was the affordable sports car. This is what Austin Healey were always great at doing. And of course, you've got the big Healeys with the 3000, and they're quite expensive. These are affordable. You can fix them yourself. They look great. They charm everyone. I think it's an absolute peach car. But come a bit closer, I'll show you more. I decided to remove the front bumper. It's had a stripe obviously put on the hardtop roof, but the chrome bumper, I think, delete that. It suddenly looks like a bit of a race car. That's the feel that I wanted to get from it. But clean interior. You've got manual box, drives like an absolute dream. Start buttons, the switch gears, super easy. It drives sweet, but your arse is literally on the ground constantly when you're driving it. But it's absolutely fantastic. I haven't done an awful lot to the car. Originally the car comes with a 950 odd cc engine. It's been uprated to 1300, which is a popular mod for these because there's just not quite enough poke. In today's modern world, you need a bit more speed if you're going to drive it down to the beach or wherever you want to go in it. You just need a little bit more, so that's a great mod. Something I have considered doing is getting a 5-speed box instead of a 4-speed. Again, just to give you a bit extra gearing on the longer drives, so you're not revving the guts out of the car. I don't know though, authenticity seems a bit more real to me, so I've left it alone for now. Maybe something you do in the future, but for the minute, 4-speed is the option. So this M2 over here is particularly one of my favourites. And not only just the colour matches my G-Wagon, but I just think these M2s are just great value for money. The platform you get, smaller, squat stance, great on a track. You get the engine from the M3, M4, so tons of power. And of course, as everyone knows, a quick little tune and remap, and suddenly these things are pushing 600-700 brake. But come around, I'll come show you the inside. The interior of these cars are fantastic. I always thought I'd want a bucket seat on these cars, but the comfort seats are actually holding me really well. You've got a great thick steering wheel, which some people love, some people hate. DCT box, again, if I was speccing one, I'd maybe choose manual, but again, DCT, you're probably going to use this car more on the road than you are on track. So, and again, for track, the DCT is going to be better anyway. So you've got a comfy driver when you want it to. More than enough space for passengers in the back. Your passenger to the left of you is going to be comfy. Carbon paddle shifters, really positive connection on them. And you've got everything. You've got cup holders, carbon just absolutely everywhere. Start-stop button on the dash. I love these cars. I think they're absolutely fantastic. So these cars, I think, for the price point that they're at, bear in mind the G80 series, the M3, the M4s, with the ultimate pack and the bucket seats, they're priced, 80, 90 K really to get in a nice one. But these, as we know with depreciation, have actually come down to around the 50K mark. And I just think for 50K in a car like this, you can't really go wrong, especially when it sounds like this. Nice pop-pops on the overrun, and that's all you need. Like I said, comfy driver, easily usable, and the minute you do take it on track, you'll be messing about with Ferraris and all sorts. You'll be able to keep up with them. I think it's an absolute great car, and thanks again to Marshall for bringing it down here today. So this is us finishing the video here, back with the G-Wagon now. We've shown you stuff that we liked at Wilton Wake Up earlier. We've shown you stuff that we liked at Salisbury Motor Show now. Now it's time for me and Ollie behind the camera to go grab a beer. So to everyone that has watched, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and share and all of that nonsense. But this is Anything Engined. Thanks again. See you next time.